This is my journal page where I post my weekly bias. So I'm just gonna get straight to it. So what I think about the market and everything. We have a new week opening up right over here. It's very open. We haven't filled onto it. We only touched it a little bit. Like probably how much? At 23.5 pips. We had this fair value gap. You have to include the volume gap as ICT stated in the newer mentorship, and as you can see we inverse that. So what I'm thinking is a lot of ICT traders gonna think we're gonna short and maybe go towards here, but I'm not thinking that too right now. It's very like including the premium discount, I feel like it's too early for shorts in terms of shorting towards there. So what I'm thinking is we need some kind of retracement. Wait. We need some kind of retracement where we can get a better sell opportunity, because market makers probably would have sold over here and probably would have averaged on a retracement probably here. So, and on a likelihood, if everyone's bias is going to be bearish, the move is not going to happen overall. And you can see how with this we had a trend line liquidity over here. We had a fake out. We've been respecting this overall like a lot of times. So what I'm expecting is this to be a buy side liquidity for now. Can't spell. And you can see how, wait, there we go. Did I do it right on the tick? Can't lie, it doesn't matter. Okay, so from this we are bearish towards this NWOG, right? But we're not bearish yet in terms of selling. So what I'm expecting is overall, when market opens tomorrow, which is Monday, or technically Sunday in the afternoon, isn't it? So, well, today technically, my bad. What I'm expecting is I want price to move upwards to clear out a lot of this trendline liquidity we have going on. Maybe to take away this, and overall these equal highs overall right over here. If you do that, I feel like then we can sell towards the NWOG. But if we just take away, if you just straight away go down, I feel like I won't get any opportunities, including the premium discount methods of entry point, because that's my main focus. Because I won't be able to find a good entry point just selling towards it, because it's too much in the one direction, if you know what I mean, and it's too in the discount to sell in terms of discount. So what I'm expecting is I rather want buys than sell towards here, and I want to sell over here. So what I'm expecting is, let's make the charts a little bit clearer. So let's clear this out. So this is a draw, of course, but we need to make a narrative of how we're gonna get there, right? So yeah, so I would likely wanted to get this swing high, which is a minor buy side liquidity. I'll just make the mark that out. Let's mark it red as well, so clear for me. And also this huge ass daily gap. Sorry for my language, but it is what it is, man. So this gap over here, I'm going to include the quadrants as well. Include quadrants. I'm going to take away this. So we already got the highs out already. and I'm gonna take away. This is really the end work, so I'll just put it anyways. So extend this. So yeah. So as you can see, we've been going towards here. We respected ones. So a lot of these people probably would have think, oh, there's support over here somewhere, and we're all in our all-time highs as well. So they're gonna likely to buy towards here. So what I'm thinking is, to like perceive it's gonna go up there, we need to actually make a manipulation towards there. So I want price to basically respect this inverse fair value gap and go towards here at least. And obviously this order block, which been respected, or whatever you want to call it, but I call it order block, I wanted to inverse it. So what I'm expecting is go towards the OTE range right over here. Yeah, I labeled it wrong there, but OTE range from OTE is gonna be perfect. I want to buy around here and take profits or whatever happens here, but in a likely manner that this doesn't happen, we just go straight down. I'm likely not to trade because there's NWOG over here and a daily fair value gap, which will take time for us to, like, you know, get a reaction off of, because it has to mitigate to get those orders filled if you're really gonna go all-time highs. So what I'm thinking is, if I were to get trade using my premium discount rule, which is mandatory for me, and it has to be this, or even this N dog. This N dog gap. So if I were to buy over here, I will likely partial and take full TP probably here, and I'll make another short to sell from here towards the new week opening gap range. So yeah, that's the bias for what day is it likely gonna happen? For Monday, November the 3rd, 2025. After the daylight savings has been done, that's my bias overall for the week. That's the start of the week. So yeah, this is my first video I did, so hopefully I'm gonna review it back for my backtesting skills. And to be clear, I'm not a profitable trader. I'm just doing my market research. So this is not financial, what do you call it? Advice, financial advice. So yeah.